We have theories on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube that will make you rethink life. You guys, add the Discord. The link is in the description down below. This is how you guys get videos sent over, and I will react to them and shout you out. Thank you, BK, for the video.
Kind of explain why we're not getting to see these images live. The Apollo 11 landing was broadcast live.
Why now don't we have the technology to see all of this live?
This ain't easy.
It's not easy. Space is hard, but
the moon is harder.
And we're getting a picture on the TV. Got a good picture, huh?
He's on the moon.
And the second man is on the moon. Hey, you got it? That's a good step. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Is that something?
We've just got a report from Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Romania that the picture quality there is very good.
Neil Armstrong getting ready to move the TV camera now out to its panorama position. Okay, as far as distance goes, Neil, and we'll line you up again when you finish the panorama. Tell me if you got a picture, Houston. Well, we got a beautiful picture, Neil.
in terms of more media release, yes, absolutely.
We're working towards improving that.
Trying to get you surface photos, because I know that everyone's hungry for those surface photos.
More cameras. The message is loud and clear.
It would be great to get a picture.
We have that in the works, so more great imagery from the moon.
Video and pretty pictures.
We're as eager to see those images as the public is.
Obviously, you know, imagery, we love it. We want to share it as much as we can. We want to record it. But if we're having issues getting it off of the vehicle,
unfortunately,
we just did not have time to go fix that.
It's going to take a little bit of time.
There is a capacity that we share, you know, and we're being as transparent as we can here.
A little slower than we might have
Sure
wanted.
you are.
Some hardware problems.
It's not pointing at Earth.
You know, data flows out of mission control in a very sporadic way.
There are many other customers, science customers, that use the Deep Space Network. Actually slows the effort to share things with the team. And a number of issues with file transfers. We did have a number of communications glitches. We had either forward or return link problems.
Also, during coast in the zero gravity of environment of space,
It's very difficult to transmit on the fly, if you will, and get that all the way back to Earth.
struggle to get communications.
Unfortunately, they're going to be in the darkness. They will not be sunlit, so we won't get very good video of them.
Tip of the iceberg at its beginning for people to realize, wow, this was an incredible success.
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
People telling me how, like, oh, it's so funny that you keep saying that we landed on the moon, but you don't even have any pictures to prove it yet. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I don't need a picture to prove it, right? I don't need a picture. They all were saying
How we were so dumb
for believing it without any pictures. You're not always going to get pictures.
Over a dozen funnies on the list. Issues,
Challenges.
glitches, phenomenon, problems.
Idiosyncrasies.
anomalies.
At least they're actually getting things. They're actually getting footage. Why would they go out there and fake something and then go, oh, we accidentally snapped one of the legs and it's tilted over 30 degrees?
So that you can ask that question.
It makes it look more legitimate and authentic in a way. Same way with having the footage be poor, because it's like, well, if they were faking it, why wouldn't they make it look better? Well, actually, they wouldn't, because it's harder to tell that it's fake when it's not very good. If it was high definition and they really went all out, like Interstellar and stuff, you'd be able to figure it out. You would figure out that it's fake. You certainly can't do anything like that live. Secondly, it obviously gives them an excuse to not give you everything, right? Now you're not expecting as much because it tipped over. It wasn't completely successful. It's brilliant script writing to fake it, but to appease people as if they really landed on the moon.
It's just CGI and propaganda, selling it to the masses, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, dude, they're not doing that good of a job at it, really.
They're going crazy. Like they at a concert. Thank you, Eric, for the video. What do you see? I don't know what I'm seeing. Who captured this? I'll see what people are saying in the comments. Somebody said the set for the moonlit.
Check this out.
Texas, y'all got some explaining to do. I've never witnessed anything like that before. As y'all can see, I got a special guest with me.
And honeybee, we better give the better give.
She hasn't been on YouTube in 10 years. Please forgive her. Y'all, I dropped this video in. This is a eye-opening music video that was requested heavily to react to.
By me, period. I love this song.
It sounds of Rebirth marching to Zion. We're gonna go ahead and check it out.
It got like 15,000 views and 12,000 of them from me.
Hey man, you better get this work done before you get rolled up out of here.
You know all the...
I watched it. And it's still a reaction because I give different reactions every time I watch it, so don't come for me.
Why does that one look like that? It was burnt up and stuff. Hey.
Now follow me.
Okay, that's I see you.
Daylight come and me want go home. Take me back to Jerusalem. Daylight come and me want go home. On my way
that's
to Jerusalem.
Crazy.
Daylight come and me want go home. Take me back to Jerusalem. We're approaching the end of days.
The visuals go crazy.
Redemption on his way.
He's like a lion, like.
Yeah.
Believe his kingdom surely will come.
Go
apart.
Then the two sticks will be one.
Hey, you see sad. To where?
Okay, Kifa. This is big one.
This is wow. This is beautiful.
Definitely like a slave owner house.
That's tough.
He always be a slave that would have helped the slave master.
Oh, they got a plan. Hold on.
Oh, they've been planning for this entire life.
I like the visuals go crazy.
They posted this part somewhere and I seen it somewhere and I was like, I wonder what they're filming for. And then it came out of this.
Hold on. Wait.
Y'all know World TV, y'all see it?
That was so clean.
We love it.
Look, from slavery to a whole king. Just look at this. Royalty. Look at the ride.
Big one, period.
Pay attention to the details. Look, a whole king out here. That's beautiful. That man looked like royalty.
Whoever thought we'll see this day. Y'all put our enemies, yeah, they at bay.
Yeah, period. Get into it.
Royalty. Look, touch the picture. Our family did that.
Yeah, period.
All you singers, you dancers, and all you musicians, go grab your DJ bass. Let's fulfill the mission. To the beat of the drum, we gon' sing.
That's my favorite part.
Kingdom come, stepping out to Babylon, right into Zion, gonna rejoice.
The djembes.
Maybe come with choreography.
Yeah, yeah. The fits, the voices. All they love.
I like how they all got different colors.
This is real nice.
You know I love that Afrobeat.
Yeah, I know you do.
Like, let's make it vibe, yeah.
I know you do.
Okay, so far, Chaka. I just love her. It's your ice at the best.
It's such a powerful message.
If you really listen to the lyrics, yeah. It makes me want to say, which means going home?
Right. This say you want to go back.
I love
That's hard. Look at royalty, y'all. Look at that. That man look like a whole king. Where y'all going? Where do you think they going?
They waiting for this thing. He said, so how you want to do it?
Even the sounds are like so professional. You hear it?
It sounds like a heartbeat.
Oh, Kobe!
And that's how they be doing you too.
Dang, they did him dirty. They stomped the yard. They did look. They did a little saint on him.
Chill out.
Dang. That was all, I forgot it was a dream.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. More DP shook it.
He like, what did I just go into?
He like, no.
Yeah, I know y'all had some of them dreams where it was like, no, that was a little too real.
Yeah.
He's jumping back and forth like, what's going on?
Hey, Mr. Janitor, man.
Not Mr. Janitor.
This may be crazy what I'm about to ask you.
He like, which one is that?
Experience going through any portals or a child taking you through a portal?
Man, you old drugs, bro.
Man.
You wildin'. That's crazy. Hero is right here.
What?
Come on over to Zion.
No,
Yeah.
ain't crazy. I ain't
Messiah's coming. Are you what?
crazy. You ain't crazy.
That's my song.
And then the
You know what you saw.
Hey. That man, he's still talking about I think I'm crazy.
And then he don't make it no better because he like, nah, bro, you
Hey. And he over here losing his mind. Y'all, that was Sounds of Rebirth marching to Zion. Y'all gotta go check that out. Y'all know I'm gonna have everything in the link in the description down below.
down below.
I forgot you be doing that. I had to get my sister on here because it just was giving back nostalgic memories with Perkyy and Honey. Sorry. But Sounds of Rebirth, y'all. How many views should they get that video to?
The Marching to Zion? 100,000.
Okay, 100,000. Gonna say 100K.
Period.
And y'all know who sent y'all. Perkyy and Honey.
Sorry. I'm excited.
Wait, do you know that we are the one of the few civilized nations in the world that continues to call Alzheimer's and dementia Alzheimer's and dementia? Does anybody know what it is? What is it? Type 3 diabetes. Google it. You'll see the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic, Kellogg University, Berkeley, National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health. We have known that insulin resistance in the brain, which is called type 3 diabetes, is the leading cause of Alzheimer's. And then we developed this lie, this myth around Alzheimer's that people were losing their memory. That is not true. People are losing access to their memory.
Considered a child prodigy in electronics. My entire life has been devoted to the study of the effects of electromagnetic energies on the human mind. When I was 13 years old, I invented a device that transmits sound to the human brain using electromagnetic waves. So this is my field. I've been studying this field for over 40 years. And HAARP scares me because I know what it can do. I know that HAARP can be used to control the human mind.
And he said he's been doing that since he was, what did he say, 13? We go to school, learn what they need us to learn, and learn nothing about taxes, the poison they put in our food, what radios can do to a person, what causes the C word, which is everything in this country. We're just a country that specializes in producing workers who like to spend. Dang, they said he was found dead with 12 self-inflicted stab wounds to the neck. Is this real? And 2 bullet holes in his head? 1 in each eye? Okay, ain't no way. That can't be. Somebody gotta do I don't know who this guy, I'm looking to see who this is. I was trying to look him up. I don't know if this is him or not, but if it is him, he was born October 11th, 1944, but what I was trying to bring up was this part, was that he truly did die December 19 in 2019 at the age of 75, but I don't know if this is him. But it says inventor. I don't know this man, so y'all gotta let me know.
This woman opened a portal and got it all on camera. Check it out.
It said that this girl went missing back in 2001 after recording this video where she placed 2 mirrors together and something really strange happened.
Please don't. And y'all go try to We're not. Okay, sorry. We're not. I don't want to watch and see nothing. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I just want to get to the talking part. I know y'all probably mad. I don't play with stuff like that. I just want to know the end result.
And it's said to open portals or bring in really bad energies or spirits. Sometimes good, but usually bad.
No, do you see what she just said? You put in 2 mirrors together, it's going to open up a portal, and then it's supposed to bring bad spirits. So you don't think the person watching is going to be... Never mind. Anywho, I'm glad I skipped it, but we're going to carry on.
There's this huge
You're going to show it again? Hey, Eric, why are you sending this video? Hold on. This is... Maybe we shouldn't watch this. Hold on. We'll just watch this part. So she was looking at a mirror and then now she's in the store?
People believe that she entered the back rooms and she's an SPC now.
Well, what is this place?
You're in the store. Look like Walmart.
Hello?
It's the hello for me. This looks like, this is VR. Stop the cap. She playing The Last of Us. She has some great editing skills.
So, what does the Matrix look like? Let me show you. Now, despite what you might be thinking, these 2 circles are not equal. I repeat, these 2 circles are not equal. One is in fact larger than the other. What I need you to do is determine which one that is. So, please raise your hand if you believe the blue circle is larger than the red. All right. Please raise your hand if you believe the red circle is larger than the blue. All right, very good. Now, before I said anything about these 2 circles, what was your first instinct?
They're the same.
Right? Because they look equal. And the reason why they look equal is because, in fact, they are equal. These 2 circles are identical. Yet I got just about every one of you to raise your hand and say that they're not. So what did we learn? That you can be manipulated like that to believe in something that goes against your natural instincts. Just imagine Just imagine, as a child, you're taught that the blue circle is larger than the red.
I feel
If you say it
bamboozled.
enough times, you convince yourself that's the truth. If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality. And if enough people are taught that lie, that the blue circle is larger than the red, well, now it becomes part of the culture. And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation, well, now it becomes tradition.
First of all, I'm hot because he had me raise my hand, and I'm looking foolish on here with all y'all watching me. I hope some of y'all raise y'all hand too so y'all can look foolish with me. But that, all jokes aside, that was real. Because it's the fact that he said they're both equal, but the fact that I just threw that out there made it it made you question, and then now it had you second guessing. That's what the Matrix looks like. And I fell for it. I hope I'm not the only one that fell for that. Oh my gosh, the Simpsons stay predicting stuff. And this little drop of water drains this thing out. Huh. Y'all see that? And here we go. Somebody said, crazy how people will put their faith into a literal cartoon. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. And then somebody said they don't predict, they show us what's already planned. That's mic drop. I put this in the chat because I thought this was real interesting, especially with the Nickelodeon stuff that has been happening lately. This stuff is not a coincidence, y'all. Why does the Nickelodeon logo look like Epstein Island? I mean, down to this part. Look. But somebody said it's a coincidence. All right, now I'm gonna have that one person in the comment section. It's a coincidence. Y'all believe everything.
All you gotta do, please play the 17-year-old Tupac, the interview. That's who he was.
We react to
He
that.
was this innocent, almost, dare I say, somewhat effeminate type of dude, right? Like when you really look at that, that interview, he's a very soft person.
Hold up.
That's
I felt like since I'm an actor, they should understand. They should have let me do it, but they didn't. And then I had a cold, so they were making me work in a freezer. And I'm really not one to be disrespected, and I felt like that was disrespectful because I asked to go, you know. So I quit, and he told me I couldn't quit. And that even made me hyper. I'm arrogant. So when he told me I couldn't quit and we had all these customers, I chose that time to jump on a soapbox, grab my leather jacket, light a cigarette in front of him, smoke, and leave in the middle of a rush. So that was natural. That's arrogance at the top. That's I think I'm most like my mother. And she likes it. She'll see it in me and know it. And we clash a lot because I'm arrogant, she's arrogant. And you should see us when we get in our little attitude moves. It's like husband and wife, or it's brother and sister, but it's father, mother. It's really father, mother, and son. She's my father and mother. So, yeah, we get now.
What Michael J is talking about in this video was like, this was the real Tupac. This is the real Tupac. The Tupac that I know is the gangster, the thug life, the diss to Biggie Smalls, and we can go on and on. That was how I knew Tupac. So when I seen this video, it threw me off because I was like, I didn't know. Like his whole demeanor is different. The way he was sitting in that, how he was talking, the movement of his hands, it just wasn't giving thug. And I was so confused and thrown off. And you guys were in the comment section saying like, oh, he's an actor, or y'all was saying it was a bunch of stuff, but I was really thrown off because I was like, I really think that this is the real Tupac. But you guys brought out a good point. You guys are basically saying that the reason why he's able to, I want to say code switch, but how he was able to switch from this, like he was in these musicals, I think, if I got that correct, to this thug life is because he's an actor. So when he was in his role of Tupac, he was acting, because that's not who he really was. The man in that video is who he truly was. So no, Michael J wasn't hating. He was just pointing out the real and the facts.
It's not a regular face. They're trying to tell you that demons are walking with us, and this is their way of trying to tell us in secrets. They're trying to make this normal, so when we walk down the street and see one of these faces, we say, hey, it's just another person. No, these are demons. Remember, 2024 is going to unlock everything that was hidden. So all the time that we thought demons wasn't real, we're about to see it. When we thought aliens wasn't real, we're about to see it. The solar eclipse is all connected to events like this. People don't want to believe we are in the end times. These demons once lived under their planet, but now they're being pushed up to the surface. So we're about to be walking around, eating with them, watching games with them, doing everything with them. Surprised that they started making TikTok videos. The movie They Live came out in 1988. It tried to expose what was really happening behind the scenes. But people say, give me my popcorn, give me my hot dog. I just want to watch the movie. You missed what they was trying to tell you. But now nothing is hidden no more because everything that was hidden in the dark is coming to the light. The solar eclipse, dark and the light, and these demons are about to be seen with all of us. You can call them demons, jinns, fallen angels, interdimensional beings, whatever name you want to give them. Just remember, they don't like us. The human race is being slowly replaced with artificial intelligence and demons. We are being replaced at a fast pace, but people still don't want to see it yet. If you put your cell phones down and look up, you will see all kinds of strange events happening above our heads. People are seeing 3 full moons. 3 full moons? Things like this is not normal. These are not humans. They are really demons.
Thank you, JD, for the video.
Area 51 line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay, what we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming,
That's scary.
The government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharged.
Did you just hang up? Oh, he's still there.
I started getting...
Well, this was certainly interesting. We are now on a backup system, everybody. A backup system. And that one caller that I had on the air, I guess we were about in the middle of his transmission, his telephone call, which was one of the strangest ones I've ever had. And the entire transmitting system by satellite went down here, and we were notified we were off the air. And it would appear to be from this end and some sort of massive transmit failure. So we are now using a backup system to be on the air. And not that I would normally believe this kind of thing, mind you, but I can't help but wonder if somebody zapped us in some way. We'll find out.
I was gonna say, I'm like, this man is really trolling whoever these people are, but his voice was so shaky. I don't know. I know people will be acting and stuff, but who are the people that he called into? Like, what is their company? They call about Area 51. Is that all they discuss and they talk about? But it's crazy how this man said all this, and then your whole studio got shut down, so you guys had to use like a backup server. I don't know. It's interesting. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for the video.
Ever salt goes, water follows. If I throw salt on a slug, what happens to the slug? All the water comes out the slug. So if you want your cell to be able to absorb the water that you drink, you need to take a little bit of salt before you drink the water, or even put a little bit of salt in the water.
So say I'm drinking, say I got the Mountain Valley spring water. So you saying take a little salt, put it on my tongue before I drink the water?
I've actually heard that before, where they're actually recommending that you put like salt, not a lot, not too much, but just salt in your water because it keeps you hydrated. I've been hearing about this stuff. I never really delved into it. I just been hearing it a lot. I would have to do more research, but I'm on here to ask if any of you guys do that. Do you guys put salt in your water? What does it do and how does it make you feel? Is it now to where you can't drink water the same again? Like you always have to have salt? I would like to know. I'm really into this stuff now. Thank you, Kate, for the video.
You can see this face by the moon.
Why does this look like an old video? And it was made in 2024.
Without cutting away. Look, yeah, you out here too. Look at the face.
The spiritual shade room.
All right, there it is. I haven't cut away. Yeah, hold up. Turn on
mist light.
Hold up.
This looks like it was recorded in the 2000s.
Zooming in. There it is. We can see it on the camera. Y'all see it?
It looks like a mist, but I guess it's clouds.
There it is.
It's huge.
That's it right there. And I'm trying to be still. Yeah. It's got cracks in it. It's looking down.
It looks angry.
Yeah, it looks angry. It's looking down at us right now.
About this?
Let me zoom out. Yeah, he's looking.
But I think I got
this thing down. It's full moon. Full moon. What's today's date?
It's a face by the moon.
24. There he is.
So it's this, but
and that moon itself looks off.
It makes me want to go outside. Look at the background behind it.
Yeah.
It looks like concrete.
Yep. Say, a lot of people say it's stuck in the firmament. I'm gonna zoom back out without taking my eyes off this moon. That's what it looks like. Some people say he's stuck in the firmament in the water. He's it's definitely a male face. There's the moon again. I'm gonna zoom up closer. There it is. Yep. Now y'all see this, right? I'm not moving a lot. This is not an app. Once again, we caught it. You should go outside on the full moon and catch this thing.
I just want to know what made them zoom in this moon to see that, because I would have never did that. I just would have seen the moon and was like, oh, it just has streaks coming out. I would have never taken my phone or my camera or my whatever and zoomed in. I just want to know what made them do that. Thank you, Orlandis, for the video.
Can you believe it? High heels were invented to avoid stepping in poop. Perfume was created to mask the stench of feces, and princess dresses were designed for easy public urination and defecation. Yes, this all took place in what we think of as the Romantic era of medieval Europe, which was far dirtier than you might imagine. The streets and even the Grand Versailles Palace were littered with human waste. Walking down the street, you'd better carry an umbrella,
It was that
lest
bad?
you get hit by falling excrement. Noble women, adorned in their splendid, voluminous princess gowns, would simply relieve themselves where they stood, especially during long banquets, leaving behind quite the unsanitary scene.
That's disgusting.
To combat the pervasive odor, King Louis XIV of France, who wasn't fond of bathing, popularized the use of perfume to cover up both body odor and the smell of feces. making it a sought-after luxury among the aristocracy.
Is this real?
Additionally, Europeans invented high heels and stockings to keep their feet clean from the muck, with the tallest heels reaching up to 50 centimeters, illustrating the depth of the filth on the streets. The prevailing feudal mindset, which held that everything, including dust and waste, was created by God, led people to see public urination and defecation as something not to be ashamed of, but rather a point of pride. This, combined with the high population density and the absence of indoor plumbing, turned entire cities into veritable cesspools.
Wow.
No wonder Voltaire remarked on this era as dirty and barbaric, highlighting the stark difference between the idealized view of medieval Europe and its grimy reality.
I gotta look that up. I tried to look it up, y'all. I was gonna put it on the big screen and everything for y'all to see. They're not giving me anything, so I don't know if that video was fact or cap.
There is a lot of programming taking place. Social media, television, etc. We are heavily programmed. I'm talking about in a way where most people could not even understand. There's a reason why the United States government and military contract with Hollywood. Say this one more time. There's a reason why the United States government and military contract with Hollywood. Because they know I'm not spending 15, 20, 30, 40, $100 million in my movie budget just to pay for people to act, just to make you laugh. That's not what I'm doing. Mental manipulation machines are what movie theaters are, because you can wholesale program an entire group of people at one time with one thought, one behavior, one specific set of programs. You can do that. You use sound. People who are in movie production will tell you this. You use sound, use certain tones of images, use certain vibration of tone to inspire certain things. The dog gets shot. That's when the violin comes in. Oh my God, and the violin keeper, because that is pulling at that part of the mind, pulling at this part of the mind. It's very scientific. So the programming is very real. The problem is they fall under the control of the media and how the media spins what they say. And the people sometimes fall for what the media says because they're very convincing.
Y'all thought I was gonna say that, yeah. No, I don't really have a lot to say. Somebody just said in the comment section, because it's a quote from Mr. Gregory. It says, "Program your mind or it will be programmed for you."
Stop supporting McDonald's. If you are a believer of Christ, you should not be supporting McDonald's. 2 years ago, they gave out free tarot card readings to their customers. Now they are making satanic Happy Meals for these children. The Bible tells us that there will come a time where evil will be called good and good will be called evil. Stop supporting companies with satanic agendas. We cannot be ignorant of Satan's devices. Don't allow the enemy to expose your children to these things that are not of God. If you support McDonald's, you are supporting their satanic agenda.
That's it. Thank you, Tiara, for the video. Whoa. I didn't know what that was gonna show. Wait, did y'all see that? Look at that. Do you? That is a whole thing. I would have freaked out. I'm just doing this so y'all can see. Because let me not put my mouse over it, because I got the people in the comments. You're putting the mouse over things that I'm trying to see. So I'm just going slow for y'all. That is scary. Look, it looks like it has a rod in his hand. I'm sorry, I gotta see this one more time. Just one more time. What made them film that? I just be wanting to know what be going through people's mind. Like, let me just film this, because my mind doesn't think that. I'm not the filmer. I'm right here. I would just like to see it. I don't need to film anything for me to have. But maybe I should start filming stuff. Start having it. Because again, just because I have the experience doesn't mean people are going to believe my experience. But then again, I'm not trying to convince somebody to believe my experience either. These videos might help me with filming and in capturing stuff. I'm just an in the moment type of person, because I know, like, with social media coming out and it's Snapchat, Instagram, like, you want to just capture everything. I'm enjoying the moment type of female. Like, I don't need to capture everything. I just like to be in the moment and have this in my memory. but I don't know. Maybe I'll start taking pictures. I don't know. But that right there, that was something else. Y'all, these were theories on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube that will have us rethink everything, rethink life. I forgot whatever the title is what this is. I want to let y'all know these are new videos. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm taking videos, like my more recent videos that you guys have dropped, and just kind of uploading those. And then I'll kind of go back after a while and get the ones that I haven't done yet. Because y'all was like, you're reacting to old videos. So I'm switching it up. It'll be like new mixed in with old, in other words. So I can kind of have both of them. But you will get your shout out. But shout out to everybody that has sent in videos. I truly appreciate it. Again, if you want your video featured on here, at the Discord, the link is in the description down below. All you have to do is go over to my conspiracy theories thread, add your videos, and that's how I see it, and that's how I react to it. Cop the merch, the link is in the description down below, y'all. We got some righteous, glorifying, uplifting messages on your body with some very great material. I mean, I'm not trying to brag, I'm just being real. That's all for today's video. I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We had a long one today. It's 51 minutes, but I don't know, this video is not going to be 51 minutes. I gotta probably cut some stuff out and copyright. Y'all know. I want to give all esteem, all glory, all honor, and all kabod to my Lord Yahuwah and my Adonai Yahushua Mashiach for blessing me with everything as a whole. I'm just a vessel that they work in and through, so I have to give credit and honor where it is due. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth.